Alright, I just thought it'd be kind of fun to walk through the start procedure for a P-51 Mustang, World War II fighter. I just purchased this from A2A Simulations online with Accu-Sim installed. It's pretty realistic. All of the systems are modeled. I mean, the sounds are authentic. All the switches, all the knobs, all the buttons, everything works the way it does in the real aircraft. So the startup procedure is very realistic, and I thought I'd just kind of walk through that just for some fun. So here we are, we're sitting at Fort Worth Meacham Airport on the tarmac, cold and dark in the P-51 D Mustang. So the first thing I'm going to do is, you'll notice that my flaps are down. So I'll just rotate around here. You can see that the flaps of the aircraft are down. We have no hydraulic pressure in the system, so we actually need to use an auxiliary hydraulic pump to feed some hydraulic pressure into the system. So what I'm going to do is, you'll notice down here my hydraulic pressure gauge right here, it's at 0. I need to charge this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this knob in here. I'm going to open up a little panel over on the side here and connect up our hydraulic pump. And with that hydraulic pump there, I'm going to raise our flaps. So we'll see the flaps, they're coming up. Okay, flaps are up. We can disconnect the hydraulic pump, and we'll notice that hydraulic pressure is stable at 1000. So that's the first step. Next, I want to flip the fuel shutoff to on. We're on the left tank. So notice that we've got fuel in the left tank. Here's the gauge for the right tank, and then the rear tank is behind me. It's a little warm, so I'm going to open up the cabin air. I'm going to set the defroster on a little bit. It's pretty humid outside. Keep that window clear. Alright, so the next step is, oil is really kind of the blood of this aircraft, so I'm going to really watch the oil temperature, oil pressure gauge. So here's the oil pressure, the oil temperature. I'm going to be watching these gauges while starting this aircraft up. So the next step is, we've got our fuel on the right tank, or on the proper tank I should say. Mixture is at idle cutoff. So mixture on idle cutoff. We'll crack the throttle just a little bit. Okay, so the throttle is cracked. Next step, I'm going to start the battery and the generator. So I'm going to come over here and we'll flip the battery switch on, generator switch on. Okay, fuel booster on. Alright, I'm going to prime it for about 2 to 3 seconds. Okay, primed. I'm gonna engage the starter, and we're gonna count 6 blade rotations before I flip on the magneto. So flip on the starter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Magneto's on. Mixture set to run. Okay. Throttle's coming up. Starter off. Check our gauge for oil. Okay, we've got oil pressure. Notice we've got oil pressure stable at 120 psi. We've got oil temperature coming up. RPM's right around 1000. Just let that sit there for a few seconds. Alright. Coolant is good in the green. Alright, and that's how you start up a P-51 Mustang. It's pretty neat, huh? All the systems in this thing are modeled fairly accurately. Thanks for watching.